Lovable person, real kind, lovable person. And then, I miss her very, dearly.
Kathia Griffin was a patient at the Kauai Manor Nursing Home in Visalia, south of Fresno, for less than a month before she started developing pressure sores, according to her son, Antoine.
They wasn't changing the bed linings or something like that, or they wasn't taking care of her properly while she developed those bed sores.
Kathia died on August 14, 2023, according to a lawsuit filed by the family.
My sister went there and found her on the floor, and she was just laying there. And then so my sister had went over and got one of the nurses, and then kind of found out that she had passed away.
The 85-year-old had dementia and heart disease when she was admitted to the facility owned by Carlsbad-based Sweetwater Care.
They're supposed to be taking care of her and stuff, and then so evidently they wasn't even doing that. I mean, they left her on the floor dead.
Last week, California's Attorney General Rob Bonta filed this lawsuit against Sweetwater Care, alleging neglect of patients and understaffing at its 19 nursing homes stretching from northern to southern California. Despite receiving nearly $300 million in public funds, primarily from Medi-Cal and Medicare.
These incidences that are cited in this complaint are egregious. They are inexcusable.
Natalie Holm is a San Diego attorney specializing in nursing home litigation.
Medi-Cal has paid out significant amounts of money to these Sweetwater facilities, and according to the lawsuit, that money did not go to the actual provision of care to the residents.
The lawsuit says defendants engaged in over 25,000 violations of California staffing laws between 2020 and 2024. Detailing what happened to a number of patients in Sweetwater Care. At the Fowler Care Center near Fresno, a patient developed 8 pressure ulcers with visible exposed metal of the hip joint. At the Rancho Seco Care Center in Galt, California, south of Sacramento, a patient with a history of severe cognitive impairment eloped from the facility on his wheelchair on multiple occasions and crossed a busy road to go to a convenience store to purchase alcohol. And at the Brookside Care Center in Stockton, a staff member witnessed an unsupervised 60-year-old male patient with a history of sexual interest in younger individuals touching the breast of a female patient in her 20s with traumatic brain injury and schizophrenia, according to the lawsuit. And the allegations do not stop there.
There are other companies with common ownership, and they are using the money they bring in from Medicare and Medi-Cal, and they're paying those related parties.
I reached out multiple times to Sweetwater Care at their offices in Carlsbad, trying to speak with the 2 owners named in the complaint, Aaron Chesley and James Gamet. The company's general counsel told me they would have no comment, a position that does not sit well with the son of one of the patients.
The way, nursing homes do people now and stuff, it is awful.
Now, this lawsuit was only recently filed against Sweetwater Care, so the case still has a long way to go in court, but we'll keep following developments. In Carlsbad, David Gottfredson, CBS 8.